resourceful. How are you tonight?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Oh,
Thanks.
664.
This is Cookie Dough and Heklina.
Hi.
Oh,
Nice to
Heklina
meet you,
disappears.
Heklina's not here.
Oh, that's the wrong number.
And yeah, this is
We have a
Lawrence.
minute and a
You
half.
met last time or a couple of times ago, I believe.
Did I?
And this is Michael.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
It's
This is
664.
Philip and Cookie.
Hi, Philip.
How you doing? I like the Golden Girls.
Thanks. Well, I thought we were both coming as our characters, but apparently not.
So there's
What do you know?
clips here that they
Later.
might play?
No. He just.
Yeah.
No, I said I thought we were both coming in character, but.
So
you
maybe
said
they
no,
can
and I
play.
had
What
already-
clip are you gonna play first?
Which one do you want to do?
I don't really think it matters.
Well, the pictures are behind it too. Like if you go to pictures.
So
and
it's
preview.
they're all pretty quick, aren't they?
Yeah, there's 123, 44, 55, so it doesn't really matter if you just want to use like first two or,
Blanche
Oh, I never
brings
saw
home
that. That's
Santa
cute.
might be
Do
good.
you think you could move the camera on him just a little bit, just like a tiny bit of...
This one?
Yeah, it's
A
not
white
quite centered on
Christmas,
him.
you know. I mean, if you're going for the holiday thing, there's two that definitely are holidays. I don't care. You guys know
You're good.
better.
Yeah, looks good.
Okay. And you know how to get back to the pictures and all
20
that,
seconds.
right? Okay. All right.
on,
Have
sorry.
a good show.
Thanks, Philip.
10 seconds.
I gave him the wrong number.
They'll live. We'll live.
Which clip did you want to do?
Take your choice. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Drag Show. I'm Stu Smith, and with me tonight are Cookie Dough and Heklina.
Hi, how's it going,
Thank
Stu?
you guys for coming back again.
Of
You know,
course.
it's
How
been
long
a
has it
year.
been? What? It's
A year.
been a year already?
Yeah.
Wow.
This Heklina's been on 3 times. Cookie once or twice. I can't
This
remember.
is two, I think.
2.
But who's counting?
And Cookie and Heklina are going to talk to us about the Golden Girls. Okay, how many years has the Golden Girls been?
This is our 6th year, our
6
sixth
years.
Christmas, and it's possible our 7th run because we did 2 back to back, but definitely our 6th Christmas.
Well, congratulations. I mean, it's a
Thank
San
you.
Francisco institution.
And it's really, really grown so much since we started it. We started doing it at a friend's Victorian mansion in his parlor.
Yeah.
And then it grew. We went to Mama Calitzo's, then we went to Counterpulse, and now we're going to the Victoria Theater, a 500-seat theater. So we're really excited. We're excited about the bigger stage, definitely the dressing rooms.
Oh gosh.
The fact is, there's a lot more to do on that stage.
That's wonderful. Well, let's talk about it now that we're there. When does the show open?
It opens December 1st, and the opening night, December 1st, is actually a benefit for Project Open Hand.
Okay.
As you know, they do a lot of great work for people, homebound people, and they bring food to them, and it's especially important around the holidays.
Yep.
So that is the opening night, and we're also having that opening night, we're having a Christmas sweater contest. So we're encouraging people to come dressed up in their most fabulous or most hideous
Yes.
Christmas sweater. And we also want to really, really impart the news onto people that we're only doing 11 shows this time. Normally we do 22, 23, 24
Right,
shows.
yeah.
So people always think they got plenty of time to get tickets, but we're only doing a limited amount of shows. So definitely get your tickets.
So, and I know that you can get information about the show at TrannyShack.com.
TrannyShack.com, yes.
And you can also buy tickets at Ticketfly.com.
Yeah.
Ticketfly.com, and you can also the link is also at TrannyShack.com.
Okay.
It'll take you directly to the
And
Ticketfly.
Tranny Shack will give a lot of pictures, a lot of the history, I imagine, of Golden Girls.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I've seen it countless times. I saw it in that man's parlor a long
Oh, my
time ago,
goodness.
and I stepped over somebody and I fell and he fell.
Oh my goodness.
We had to squeeze them
Was
in.
that Mike Finn?
It was
Yeah.
Mike Finn.
Mike
yeah,
Finch,
yeah.
yeah.
And our opening night, we also have Fernando and Gray.
Oh yes, yes.
Oh, wow.
99.7.
Yeah.
They've made a few opening night appearances.
Well, Fernando and Greg are huge Golden Girls fans, so they always want to try, and they're very, very busy, so they can only ever do the first opening night show. But yeah, they are going to. Is one doing a drag part?
Yeah, one's
Yes.
playing Jean.
Oh right. No, that didn't happen.
Oh, it didn't.
Anyway, yeah.
Oh, I'm
But
sorry.
anyway, one will be in drag, and then the other
Yes.
one, Fernando will be playing the love interest of Blanche's brother Clayton.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes.
This is
yes.
great.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, we've taken 2 episodes, and over the years they've had only 2 out of 180 episodes were Christmas. Can you believe that?
Wow.
Oh,
And-
I'm sorry, I forgot to say, if anybody's watching and wondering why I don't look like Dorothy Zbornak. I'm hoping that people are looking at me and going, she doesn't look like Dorothy Zbornak right now.
Right.
But yeah, so I just decided I wanted just to get in drag for the the fun drag. But Cookie is of course dressed
Yeah,
as
yeah.
Sophia
Sophia.
Petrillo. Yes.
Got my purse, and yeah.
So yeah, it's funny because we were doing a show recently in New Orleans, and she was having trouble in one scene with the purse, and I said, why don't you just get rid of the purse? I could never do a scene without the purse. Are you crazy?
It's such a staple because I know she didn't always have the purse, but I've not done an episode that
Yeah,
I didn't have the purse. Even in the bedroom scene,
I
I'd
think
have the
that's
purse
true,
sitting
yeah.
next to me.
It's a comfort thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And it's just part of her. And I have lots of stuff in here, and we won't tell what it is in here.
Well, we are we love traveling with the show, but the best audiences for the Golden Girls are here in San Francisco. They really seem to get it. The great thing about the Golden Girls is it appeals to everybody. It appeals to a
It
very
really
very
does,
yeah.
You guys do such a unique thing with it too. I mean, it's really home,
Right.
You know, and everybody. It's a big party, but it's not a wild, crazy party. It's a celebration
it's
of
the
that
only-
show and the people that what you're doing with it.
It's the only show I do that people can bring their parents to.
Right. That's
and,
true.
And their grandparents. I can't tell you how many
And we
times
have-
at Christmas after the show people will go, this is my sister from Idaho, or this is my mom visiting, so it's a family-friendly show.
We've had literal Golden Girls. We've had, I think, a 92-year-old maybe was our oldest, or at least 88. I know that.
Yeah.
Kids, children.
No, 88-year-old.
No, but are there children alive?
Yes, there are children,
Oh,
but please
yeah.
can we say no babies?
No noise.
No
yeah.
babies. We had a baby.
Somebody
last
brought
year.
a 6-month-old infant to one of our shows, and that's where I have to draw the line.
They
I
were
don't blame you.
wonderful, though. They did. Anytime it made a noise, the mother.
It made a noise.
Well, the child made a noise. They
Anytime
did leave
it
the
made a
theater.
noise.
But we've had, there's been times where, you attend a show and then you have a screaming baby. It's like being on an airplane and they're right
Oh,
behind you
it's
throwing up.
yeah.
But we have, our fans are very rabid because they'll sit there and you can hear them anticipating the line
Oh,
we're
yeah.
about to deliver. And that's what's been fun. And
It's
people come in
great.
character. They bring us cheesecake, which we don't mind. We have a refrigerator at this theater.
Lots of cheesecake.
Lots of
yes,
cheesecake.
I like that.
Yes. Yeah.
With those bodies, I can tell you guys don't touch cheesecake.
Oh, thank you.
Soy
Soy
cheesecake.
Soy cheesecake.
Oh, well.
So is Matthew and the lovely Pollo in the cast again?
Yes,
They
Matthew is doing, of course, Blanche Devereaux, and Poya Del Mar is Rose Nyland.
Yes,
Okay.
and Matthew's our director.
Mm-hmm.
And we have a new addition to the cast this year. His name is Manuel Canary,
Okay.
and he had been with Ray of Light Theater Productions. He's done Rocky Horror, Tommy, and Jerry Springer the Musical.
Wow.
And he's a
Very
great
talented.
actor.
Must
Very
be.
talented, yeah. We
That's
did a
great.
reading last week, and he just took the characters and just kind of made them his own. And then we have Laurie Bushman, of course, returning with us this year. Yes.
That's it. It's great. I can hardly wait.
Yeah.
We usually go to it 2 or 3 times every season.
Mm-hmm.
But this year, with a shorter run, which I really want to emphasize, you're getting half of the opportunities
Right.
this year. Buy early and buy a lot.
And tickets are selling
Yes,
already.
buy many, many tickets.
They're on sale now, and we've sold a good chunk already, and it's
Yeah.
already early November.
Yeah.
I'll be doing 2 more mailings on our mailing list, which reaches a lot of our past fans. So I wouldn't wait till the last minute, and that's sometimes we have had to turn people away, and it is kind of heartbreaking because we get some of our fans like, please, and I'm like sending the email back like, don't
There's
wait, no.
nothing, yeah.
Oh dear.
Oh, that's really great. I'm dying to see it in the big
Yeah.
venue.
We have a new lighting designer named Joe, who's part of Victoria Theater. Sound and a costume designer. We're gonna get
Yeah,
Dorothy
see,
some
yeah.
new
Talk
outfits.
about new costumes, huh?
Yeah. Well, Dorothy's been the hardest to buy for.
Well, it's unfortunate. I feel like it's easiest to shop for Sophia, Blanche, and Rose, but I feel like I've never been able to do justice to some of the crazy outfits that B. Arthur wore in that show, like the applique sweaters and all that stuff, the cowl neck.
Yeah,
She was like the female Bill Cosby with the horrible. Like, where did that come from? She had to have had that stuff custom made. So we are bringing in a costume designer, which thank you for reminding me. I need to call him.
Yes.
And make him ship. So he's crafting some Dorothy stuff for us
Yeah.
right now.
because we found some wonderful things, but it's just either the sleeves wouldn't be right, so maybe we can, we'll add to that, or the necklines aren't right, and you really have to do justice. You really do. I mean, because I got this frock in New Orleans because I think I bought everything out of.
I thought I'd seen that before. but I
No,
guess
well,
not.
it's like a
Maybe
flower.
in your nightmares.
Yeah, it's floral print pleats, and that's Sophia,
Yeah.
So you might have, maybe your mother had it.
We had to do some last minute shopping in New Orleans for the show we did there.
Yeah,
so
I
we
found
that
3
there.
outfits, so there'll be 3 new outfits for
It
Sophia.
was a
this year.
Sophia day.
It
What can I
was,
say?
it
Sounds
was.
big. How was the weather down there?
Wonderful.
It was
It was a
amazing,
little
yeah.
chilly at night, but yeah, there was a little humidity the first day, and then there was a 20-minute storm, and we had 70 degrees the rest of the time.
That
Yeah.
sounds great.
It was wonderful.
What the costume guy or gal? Do you
Guy.
want to plug them or give them anything? Or
His name is Van Headwall, and he actually made this dress
Oh.
I'm wearing right now. He's been making some of my frocks, and he actually used to work in television. He worked on the Pee Wee Herman show. He
Oh
did
my
some of the
God.
sets on the Pee Wee Herman show, and he's very great at costume period dress. Like if you say I need something 60s or something 80s, he's very good with that. And he's good at making, theatrical pieces that are Velcroed and tearaway and all that stuff. He did the entire costumes for the Miss Irma Vep, which is nothing but, changes, constantly throughout the whole. So, he's our costume
That's
designer.
great.
Nathan Rapport is going to be our set designer.
Yeah, remember that name.
Yes.
Yeah, because we had the backdrops, but they were always created for a smaller
Yeah.
backdrop, and now we have so much space. So he's going to help us, expand, as well as when I was talking with Joe D'Amelio, which is our lighting designer, because now, we can really make the kitchen a kitchen. We can make the living room, and have the bedroom and the awards room.
How did this happen? We went from doing a show in somebody's parlor to all of a sudden talking about a costume designer, a set
Yeah.
designer, a lighting designer. You know what I mean? It really has grown so much. It
Yeah.
just goes to show that, when we started the Golden Girls, it was a reaction to the fact that there was no Christmas shows going on in San Francisco that year. When I first moved here, there was always the Christmas with the Crawfords or
Mhm.
Yeah,
Karen
that's
Carpenter
right.
Christmas
Carpenter,
or something.
right.
That year, or the year before that, I remember I went to the Theater Rhino, and their Christmas show was bent. It was a Holocaust play, and I was like, people want to for Christmas. They want to go somewhere. They want to laugh. They want to be entertained.
Mhm.
So we started it, and it's such a tradition now. Like you
It's
said, people
unbelievable. Yeah.
feel so at home going to see the Golden Girls because everybody identifies, and I'm generalizing, of course, but people can really identify with the characters of the Golden Girls.
They do, and it's there's a lot of love in that thing. There's the tension. There's
Right.
everything. It's just everything is there.
They were also very, very ahead of their time in tackling issues that,
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
with
Absolutely.
AIDS or abortion or
And
all
you
that
guys
stuff.
tackled
marriage.
a lot of those in
Gay
the episodes
marriage.
you've picked,
Right.
which has been really great. So, again, I want to reiterate, the Golden Girls will be at the Victoria
Yes.
Theater this year.
On 16th Street.
Lots of seats. You got to get there, though. You got to get early, and you can buy it at ticketfly.com. Check the show out and learn more about it at trannyShack.com.
And it's $25
$25
advance, $30 day of show, and it's general admission.
Okay.
We decided not to do reserved seating because we do want to get people in there and comfortable and seated and get their concessions and be ready and enjoy the show, and try to avoid any of the late seaters with the reserve. So we did want to just say, come on in, grab your seats. Every seat is a good seat. It's a beautiful theater. It's
I
an old
remember it.
vaudeville theater,
Yeah.
from the turn of the century. So I remember it well.
You do?
Well,
Sophia,
So I've
you
been
never
told.
talked about your age
Yeah.
before.
so the phone number I gave to call in, if anybody wants to call in,
Yeah.
it's 415-861-6648. So I think I texted out the wrong one. So Poyo and
Do we have a
Matthew
caller?
and Nanny. Do we have a caller? No.
Oh. Should I
Next
call?
caller. Yeah.
You
Should I
call
call?
yourself.
No.
Well, why don't we take a look at a couple of clips
Yes.
and maybe some JPEGs or video files, pictures. I'll let you guys do
What are we
whatever.
looking at?
Okay.
I don't know yet.
Set the scene.
I haven't even seen these clips since I had this reel made. I haven't really seen these. Let's look
What
at
do
that
we
one.
Okay.
Let's look at I Could Get Herpes.
Oh, that's
Uh-huh.
yes.
This is a clip. This is when at the diner scene towards the end of the second episode we did last year. This was at Counter Pulse.
Yeah,
The lovely black backdrops.
Oh.
Nathan.
but it's so much bigger than Mama Kalisa's too.
It was. Can we get some volume on that?
Or,
I don't know.
and this is Blanche talking about how she met her husband Charlie on Christmas, but
Okay, why don't we go
or
to?
not Charlie. Yeah,
Oh.
George. Oh,
Oh,
there's
uh-oh.
Cookie down outside of this.
Okay, moving on.
Let's go to some JPEGs, if we can. There's some. I sent some. I wanted one of each of you, and I didn't have Golden Girls of each of you.
Oh.
So there's. I think.
Oh, I thought we had some. Oh,
No, I didn't have everything.
okay.
Yeah. I don't know why.
I'll
I
just
have-
blame our publicist for that.
No, your publicist was very good, but
I did notice.
you know
like,
he's getting older.
I
oh,
know. Well, please.
And we'll
Yes.
forgive him that.
Yes, yes.
with
He
our
catered to
He had, he had a
audiences.
senior moment, obviously.
With
Actually,
our
I think he
audiences.
had cat scratch fever.
Uh-oh.
There's the
Oh,
Golden
from Anna.
Girls.
Our audiences
That's-
that we do when we do our drag shows, I notice are getting younger and younger because we all, like myself and Polio and Heklina, of course, with Tranny Shack. I have this one kid, he's like 23 years old, and he says, I already bought my opening night ticket. I already bought my sweater, and he's a rabid Golden Girls fan. He's 23 years old, little crafty dough. And it's
Oh
so
my God.
crazy.
Crafty dough, I love it.
Yeah, well, he builds all my crafts for shows, but
Yeah, it's so funny. Like if I'm hired to go do an event somewhere, I can always see the people are recognizing me more now, almost as Dorothy Spornak from this play than Heklina from
15
Tranny
years
Shack.
of Tranny
It's like,
Shack.
oh great,
Yeah.
you know
That's
what I
hard
mean?
to believe. But
Well,
I
it
know
depends
there's
on.
a-
It definitely depends on the crowd that I'm in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because I mean, you're pretty well known anywhere.
yeah.
I mean, really.
And mine usually with voice, they'll say, do you do the Golden Girls? And and it's like, I know that voice and the smile, but yeah, it's so wonderful to be, called out on that, because I mean, after doing it for these many years, it is.
I wonder how that would go over in Hawaii.
Is that a photo of the? Can
That's
we talk
yeah,
about the photo?
yeah. Please go ahead. Tell us about the photo.
Are we looking at it right now?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Okay, so this is a photo. This is our promotional photo this year for the Golden Girls, taken by Jose Guzman Colon.
Yeah.
And I've lost 20 pounds since I took that photo. It's so horrifying to see that picture. But what are you gonna do?
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Weight loss.
Can you
wish
see
I
that?
could-
I know I had to take all my outfits in this year.
Which is tough, huh?
Yeah. Oh,
Was that
What's
a color?
that?
The
What's that?
flashing light?
Where?
Oh, I thought I saw a flashing light down
what's that, Cookie? You want to explain
there. Oh,
that photo?
so this photo here I did a couple years ago with Nick Lestraco over in Oakland, and actually Puta did, or Jose did my hair, and the outfits were made from Fruit Bomb, Brian Sanderson,
Another
and
great
he
talent.
just wanted to do some drag photos, and I said, okay, let's do it. And so an afternoon over in Oakland, and sometimes I can look pretty.
Well, this has nothing whatsoever to do with the Golden Girls,
No,
but it's
let's-
interesting anyway.
Let's fly on.
Let's keep going. There we
Ah,
go.
there we go.
Is that last
That
year's?
was
Oh,
last year.
no, that was
No,
2 years ago.
2 years ago. Oh my goodness. Oh right, because last year we had the candy cane.
Yes, that is from Mama Kalitso's, which we had many, many fun times
Yes.
at Mama Kalitso's, but it was also a huge challenge sometimes.
Yeah.
That,
Well,
that room was just a big sweat box.
Yeah,
and we
it
tried
really
we
was.
tried to troubleshoot many ways.
we bought an air conditioner, industrial fan.
The single hottest or most uncomfortable I've ever been in drag was a Golden Girls show in the summertime
The
that
summer
we did.
one. Oh,
Yeah.
that was terrible.
Wearing those Golden Girls outfits, and it was a heat wave in
Yeah.
San Francisco in Mama Kalitso's. No air conditioning whatsoever.
Yeah, I remember that time. What I did was the ice packs that you freeze for your coolers.
Yeah.
I had put them
In
in
your-
my bra and
Good
in
for
my,
you.
in my panties, and did the show with and just to keep.
Resourceful.
You have to
Yes,
be.
I know, yeah,
It
yeah.
was-
Seriously.
Well, let's move on.
What do we have next?
On the JPEGs.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay, so we decided, this is obviously our Pride Run. The Pride Run was really fun, but we decided that Christmas resonated better with people. June is such a crazy month for all of us as professional quote professional unquote drag queens. That it was fun, but we decided just to kind of focus on Christmas.
And venues were a little more difficult because with all the
I can
Pride
imagine.
celebrations
Right.
and film festivals, pickings got a little slimmer. And actually, our now that we're showing all these flyers, our poster designer is Michael Chu, DJMC2,
Okay.
and he does all of our posters, and
And he's
And
a
he's really good.
DJ. He's a
He's
man
right
of,
there.
he's my
yeah,
husband.
He's
Yeah.
right
and he's
there.
right over there.
Yeah,
Husband
he's-
of 12 years.
He's in the
almost.
studio with us right now, along with their publicist, Lawrence
Along with our
Hall.
publicist, yes.
Yes.
So let's move on.
Oh, what is that? Oh, that's from a Golden Girls cast party that we had at the
Oh,
Lookout
that's a lookout.
with Chris Hastings, the Lookout owner.
They're big fans. Them and Club Card, they always have their Christmas parties are
That's
part
right.
of the Golden Girls.
He was a little bit wasted there.
Chris.
Someone's
Chris.
holding him up.
Yeah, yeah.
I think boy was holding him up.
Okay.
Okay.
Moving
let's
along.
Move on.
Oh, cute. What? Oh my God! Look at that. Look
Is
at
that-
Boyo in that picture.
Is
She
that
looks-
Zachary Davenport?
That's Zachary.
Oh, little
The
Zach.
lovely
yes.
Labeline.
Labeling.
Labeling.
So what we do after every show is we pose with people on the set, and we do that many times. We've done that many times over the years.
And what we also do is if it's your birthday, you usually get a lap dance from Matthew Martin.
Oh,
the lap
that's
dance
so
from
cool.
Blanche Devereaux.
Lance Devereaux, yes. Well, he's such a wonderful dancer, and he's
Yeah.
going to work that stage.
Well, he's a talented. I mean, a trained dancer.
Oh, yes. Yeah. I mean, he's been dancing and tapping since
All
he
right.
was out
Let's
of the
go
womb.
one more.
Oh, this was
Oh.
our show
Last year?
this Christmas last year. We had our special guest who played Aunt Angela, Sophia Petrillo's sister, none other than Jane Weedland from the Go-Go's.
That was wonderful.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And it was great too because you guys were almost the same height.
Yeah, because she was just a few inches shorter, and
Mm-hmm.
and I thought we played well off of each other, and to be working with such a legend. I mean, to me, because I grew up listening to that kind of music and the whole new wave and rock and roll from
Mm-hmm.
the early '80s, and unfortunately, I guess for them it was great because they got back together and did a big tour. We couldn't get her
She
again.
couldn't
this
commit
year.
this year to doing
Yeah,
it.
Let's
we
go on to the
really
next
would have loved
one.
to have her.
Oh,
Oh
that has
my
nothing to do.
goodness.
That has nothing to do with the Golden Girls, but it's a gorgeous
That's
shot
a-
of me
hair!
with my
Isn't
gold
that something?
dress.
Well, let's
yes.
go on.
Oh, I wanted to linger there a little more, but
Oh
I
my!
well.
needed something
Oh,
of
dear.
Boyo.
Oh
and,
my God! And Cookie, and who, is that Suppository?
yes, it is. Spaz.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
from an old monster show at Harvey's.
Yes, thankfully Cookie has burnt that wig.
Let's,
Yeah, let's
go
move on
on.
quickly.
Okay, and
we're
now we're
back
back
to
to the
square
beginning.
one.
Okay.
Awesome.
Okay. Well, let's see. We're actually almost out of
Oh,
time.
Almost.
So I would love to get you guys to tell us exactly when, where, how, all of that jazz one more time.
Okay.
The Golden Girls.
One more time, the Golden Girls, the Christmas episodes, and we open on Thursday, December 1st at the Victoria Theater. We're doing 11 shows only. We end the day before Christmas Eve.
Yes, 23rd.
The 23rd. And 11 shows. You can go to TrannyShack.com for all the information. And you can click on the Tranny Shack site under Golden Girls. It takes you directly to the ticket site. If you want to go directly to ticketfly.com, you can go there too. All shows are 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock. We used to
Um,
do 7 and 9, but
yes.
only one performance.
Is there anything else? Special guest stars Laurie Bushman, Manuel Canary, new costumes, new sets, and a new, larger venue.
They do have
Yeah.
concession, soda,
The
water,
soda.
and popcorn only.
That's
No
great, though.
alcohol, but I won't.
We won't check your
We won't
purses.
tell if you want to bring a flask
Yes.
or something.
Because we are
Or a
fabulous.
really
We
long
have a buzz.
straw. you
Right,
know,
right,
in
right,
Neighborhood
exactly.
bars.
Yeah.
Come spend Christmas with us. Golden Girls Christmas episodes. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Thank you
Thank
both
you.
so
you.
very much. And happy holidays.
Happy
Happy
holidays.
holidays.
Yay.
Thank you.
Thank
you guys. It goes so quick.
Yeah.
Oh, you never.
Wow.
If not really, it
Oh, I
felt
thought
kind of
you
like
wanted
it was
more
like
on
yeah.
the spot.
Oh, really? No, I thought that went really well. I mean, I thought it was fast. Yay. And everybody's been trying to call in that I gave the wrong number too.
Ah,
but
Christ.
whatever.
Thank you.
They'll live,
Thank
we'll
you,
live.
Stu.
They
Thank
would've
you.
just
Thank
lingered.
you very
call
much.
Stu, just let me know when you want to come. And just
Yeah,
which day,
okay.
and
Yep.
we'll figure that
I
out.
will, yeah.
Thank
Good.
Thank you guys again.
Lovely. Thank you.
It's good to see you, Michael. Haven't seen you
Yeah,
for a
I'll
while.
take the clip reel.
I actually don't see you as much either. And I don't see
Well,
Heckles as
Monday,
much
I
either.
see you on Monday.
Well, I see you, but Heckles, you haven't been there that much on Monday, have you?
Well,
Well,
we were in
out
New
of
Orleans.
town.
Oh,
so
that's
it seemed
right.
like we were
That's
gone
right,
for a
yeah.
while. Yeah.
Also, I've not really liked that meeting very much lately.
It's kind of
I'll
changed.
be right-
Something has changed, and I'm
Yeah,
not sure.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think a part of it is there was a side of the room that people lovingly called the tranny section,
Oh.
and it kind of dissipated, kind of
Oh.
melted away. Really, it did.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was called that.
Oh, well, some people, I don't know. I heard it
That's funny.
a few times, but I think you guys kind of made that meeting really happen.
Well, you know, I came there just on a whim. I was heading high noon. It was like 10 to 12 on a Monday. I was off, and I walked by it, and Philo was speaking. I just popped
Okay.
in, and been going there ever since. And then there was 20 people there.
Yeah, I know it was very small.
Yeah, it was, you know, and then all of a sudden, little by little, it's like now there's like 80, maybe
Yeah,
100
yeah,
people almost
yeah.
sometimes. You know, but yeah. Oh well, it all waxes and wanes.
What meeting is this?
He comes on holidays.
So silly.
Yeah, well, he used to be a regular too.
Well,
Holidays, for
yeah,
Monday.
Mondays and holidays. Yeah. But,
That's why I meant Mondays. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh well, I really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
know.
Thanks for having it.
Thank
Everything.
you.
It's 3 times
all
we've done
helps.
the Golden Girls on the Drag Show.
Yeah.
Oh, thank
We'll have
you
to
so
do
much.
a tribute show here for you guys.
There you go.
Sorry,
Awesome.
you guys just wanted the thing for the DVD.
Yeah, I
Why is
do.
this door so heavy?
I don't know.
Professional.
It's a professional guy.
Yeah.
So when you get out the
Keep
building, you can
sound.
make a desk.
Yeah.
Well, that was easy.
Thank you, my dear.
Eject. Sorry about the DVD volume.
The what?
When I tried to play the clip and there was no volume. Sorry
Oh,
about
wow.
that.
Command
Pardon
D?
me.
Oh, come on.
Doesn't Command D work on this thing? Thank you, dear. Alrighty, it was a pleasure. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
Pleasure for your.
It's always good to see
Yeah,
you.
just let me know when
I
you
had
want
no
to
idea about the catering. Is there a website about that?
No,
You're just a word of mouth guy.
Yeah.